Hi, welcome to Perfectly Perfect Me 365 with Rachel, the show where we are going to unpack the chaos in your life and talk about whatever I feel like talking about. I'm Rachel. I'm your favorite edgy therapist who just loves you and is going to gently call you out, but firmly. So today we're diving headfirst into a dumpster fire, social media. A place where you can see a baby goat in pajamas, someone getting engaged in Bali, and a stranger telling you your body is concerning, all in under 10 seconds. Let's talk about how social media is quietly wrecking your mental health and what you can actually do about it. First, let's get real about this. Social media is not free. You're not paying with money. You're paying with attention, dopamine, and your sense of self-respect. Every time you open an app, your brain's like, oh, maybe this time I'm going to feel better. But that's not what's happening, is it? Instead, you start comparing, you start spiraling, you end up feeling like a potato with anxiety. Why? Because social media is a comparison machine. Everyone's curating their highlight reel. You're comparing your Tuesday afternoon depression nap to someone's vacation in Santorini with perfect lighting and a soft focus lens. You're going to lose every time. Want to know why? Well, because your brain loves dopamine. Dopamine, if you're not aware, is that juicy little yay chemical. Social media gives you tiny dopamine hits. Likes, comments, shares, followers, ding, ding, ding. Mini reward. But here's the plot twist. Those hits don't actually make you happy. They make you want more. So you keep scrolling, you keep posting, you keep checking who viewed your story 26 times a day. Yes, I saw you, but I also know because I have been guilty of that. This loop completely hijacks your reward system. You don't stop doing things that actually bring you long-term happiness, like seeing people in real life, moving your body, drinking water like a hydrated adult, and you chase the next notification like a slot machine addict. This is not your fault. However, it is your responsibility to understand it. So there are 3 things that lead to social media suffering. First one is comparison. Guys, you're constantly seeing people who are more successful, more beautiful, more productive, more healed than you. What you don't see are their breakdowns, their therapy bills, their panic attacks at 2 a.m., their hours spent editing their reels. You're not broken. They're just hiding theirs better. Perfectionism is the other one. On social media platforms, perfectionism is performative. It rewards polished, filtered, curated everything. Even your vulnerability has to be aesthetic. So you're not only anxious, you're anxious about not looking anxious in the right way. And the third one is imposter syndrome. Ever posted something helpful, then immediately thought, who do I think I am? I have, and I pretty much do that on a daily basis. I'm not going to lie. But social media amplifies that voice because now you're surrounded by tens of thousands of people doing what you do and doing it better, allegedly. Here's the thing you need to listen to. You're not an imposter. You are just a person trying their best in an overwhelming digital hellscape. But here's the sick twist. We go to social media to feel less alone, but oftentimes we feel more alone when we leave. Why? Because it simulates connection without actually giving it. You feel like you're catching up with people, but you're not. You're not making eye contact. You're not hearing a voice. You're not getting oxytocin, your real bonding chemical. It's like drinking salt water when you're thirsty. It looks like connection. It tastes like connection, but it dehydrates you emotionally. So you want to know what to do about it? Let's talk solutions. And it doesn't mean that you go to let's delete everything and go off the grid, unless you're into that. Okay? But just realistic things that you could start doing today. The first one is curate your feed like it's your closet. Unfollow anyone who makes you feel that you're not good enough, You might be too much, maybe you're not enough, or you're just off. And that includes influencers, brands, or even friends. Muting is a gift. Use it. Set screen boundaries. Try some app timers, phone-free hours, or my personal favorite is just put the phone in a space that you don't see and go touch grass or go for a walk. Third one is check in with your body. When you're scrolling, pause and ask, how's my breath? Am I tense? Do I feel more connected or less? If the answer is less, log off. Post with intention. So maybe before you post something, ask yourself, am I doing this for connection or for validation? Because only one of those is sustainable. Real connection hits very differently. So maybe FaceTime a friend, go on a walk with someone, hug your dog, pet your cat, wave at your neighbors. That's where the real good stuff is. The truth is that social media isn't evil. It's a tool. And just like any tool, it can either build you up or slice your mental health into tiny little pieces. You don't need to quit cold turkey, but you do need to take your power back because you deserve to feel good enough to stop comparing, to have a life that isn't filtered but full. So yeah, go post your lunch if you want, but go then live your life too. And remember, if social media is making you feel like shit, it's okay to take a break. You're allowed. You're not missing anything more important than your peace. I can tell when I have not been feeling good and I'm doom scrolling because I'm not aware of my surroundings. I'm not even aware that my kid has just walked into the room, and I'm watching these things over and over, and I'm having these urges to buy the next foundation when I've never worn foundation in 53 years. But somehow now I've landed with 5 of the most remarkable foundations. The same goes with eye concealer. So I've muted people that is all about makeup. And that's okay. I can still see some content. I just don't see the makeup stuff. But regardless of what you decide to do, put yourself first. And remember that social media isn't all real. So don't believe everything you see. More importantly, go and love yourself, be kind to yourself, and just be you. Thanks for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Me 365 with Rachel, who I am, Rachel. Please like, subscribe, rate, share, follow me on all other platforms. I'd really appreciate it. Whatever you do, have a great day.